Hi guys, this is Paul Nunez from Paul's Picks, and I'm reviewing a few sectors that are trending this month. This is January 17th, 2026. I'm showing the SPX because overall the market is forming a wedge pattern indicating consolidation. So, although the market's been doing very good this year, what sectors have been doing better than the market? I did a video on materials, and I want to talk a little bit about industrials, which is XLI. Now here's industrials, and industrial is doing really well. Same as very similar to materials. In fact, I'll just throw up materials here, XLB. Materials is broken out of its trend, which is going higher in a positive way, but rolling over. Whereas XLI industrials still looks like it's pumping up, at least for the last 3 days. Let's cover some of the stocks in XLI. In materials, in industrials. I own Caterpillar, and this is a Dow name. It's one of the best performers, if not the best, in the Dow last year. I don't know what percentage, but it was a high percentage outperforming the Dow. You could see it's on an uptrend. You can see the trend essentially started on 12/31, or the first. This is 1/2, the first trading day of this year in January, and it's continued upward. I mean, we had a little pull down right here, but it's still sitting above the 9-day moving average. And this is the orange line is the XPX, or the S&P 500. You can see the 20 is pushing up. The 9 is rolling a little on this particular stock. But Caterpillar is gonna, as long as the Dow Jones does good, I think the Caterpillar will continue to outperform the Dow Jones because of its exposure. It's the only industrial that I could think of right now that's in the SPX, or the S&P 500, and I certainly could be wrong. Um, Other stocks that I hold is Boeing, which is an aerospace, but in the industrials, clearly trending up. This has been up based on the orders that it has in jet engines for the aerospace, as well as for their commercial airplanes. It's easy to hold Boeing at this point. Um, CMI, Cummings, it started here in earnings. You could see essentially slightly pulling away from the S&P. Easy stock to own. The 20 has been pulling up since 1/6, so it looks like it's continuing to diverge. Now, it has diverged since that date, but it's continuing to diverge on big volume as of last Friday. Another stock, I am an FTAI, which leases out aircraft to for the aerospace sector. I just want to verify that. Acquires, sells aviations to worldwide, and leasing aerospace products. Uh, More speculative, and started trending. Let's see, 12/30 at the beginning of this year. Katos, another aerospace play in the industrial sector. Unmanned drones. I think they're overvalued a bit though, but what a play. Lockheed Martin, another aerospace play. MRCY must be in the aerospace because it trends the same. Yes, aerospace. Mercury Systems. MLI, Mueller Industries, easier to own, and clearly since the beginning of the years. Common theme with the industrials. Caterpillar, I think it price per earnings is 39. I would venture to guess these are a little more higher, but certainly trending. QXO, I think construction business, you see this pull down on Friday because there was a common share offering by the company. So when they offer these shares, it dilutes the share price, and that's why you see this pullback. But before that date, trended up. I suspect if industrials go up, this will just make a turnaround, just go right back up. I'm holding. Uh, SARO. I don't see as much conviction as I see in CMI or some of the other plays we just reviewed. But regardless, this I like the 200. And I like to pick stocks that are over the 200 and trending up. So this one's just starting to trend up, and the 20 is nice. 50's trending up too, heading for a golden cross. And one or two more. WWI, which is Windward, slow mover but trending up, and ATRO. Good volume on this, so I took interest in this when it started breaking away right here. This volume day, 1.8. Look at this starting volume right there. And let's see what they do. Aerospace. Aerospace. So the fact that the sector's hot, doubly hot because industrials are going up and aerospace even more. And then volume, I suspect this will continue to go up, but obviously a bit more volatile than some of the other ones. That does it for me for the industrials. And I would suggest, dabbling in them if your interest is in momentum trading or trending sectors. Good place to be, as well as the materials sectors. Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.